Hey right guys, Very much as Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 6 of American Crime Story or Versace, I guess you could say, I don't know. Last episode I only watched about 2 days ago actually, and I'm kind of pre-recording this for next week, because it's actually, what day is it today? Thursday, so I'm pre-recording this for Tuesday on Patreon. But I loved the last episode, I loved it so much, I think it was the best of the show so far, and it is going to be very hard to really top that episode. I feel it just had the emotion, it gave a lot about certain characters, like I said, Jeff. He was just a character who died, like, in the last episode, or episode 4, should I say. But then, and I didn't really feel much when he died. Like, yeah, it was kind of that thought of, oh, this actually happened, and that is grim to think about. But I didn't really know the character, just in one scene. And then kind of going from episode 5 and seeing that scene again, or not really seeing it, but, you know, it ended kind of where he jumped from behind the door, remember the hammer. It just had so much more emotion, and the way they kind of, I think that's the unique structure of this show, is if it did episode 5, say it was like linear and we kind of saw Jeff's story and then had the death, been what it was, like a real show, and it would have been like hit harder. But to see the scene twice and having two different emotions regarding it, like I said, the first time was grim to think about because that actually happened to someone, and it was, like I say, sad to think about. And then regarding Cody Fern's character, I forgot the name of, kind of showed it was more about his story and kind of his death as well by the end of that episode. But then seeing the scene again, it just hit harder. And he didn't have the best of lives, I guess we could say. Kind of, as I said in that reaction, didn't end his story happy. It was just kind of ended by Andrew just being Andrew. Just fucking, he's so fucked in the head. And like, Jeff wasn't, I feel like Jeff didn't really do much to really piss Andrew off, and it just kind of shows how much of a psycho Andrew really was. Like, yeah, they didn't get along. I don't think they got along, but and we've seen that before anyway with the way he killed Cody Fern in episode 4. Is it doesn't take much for him to just snap. And I know that it's like that with psychopaths anyway, but yeah, I'm assuming this episode is going to go back in time again. So before Jeff kind of thing, maybe we'll see how him and Cody Fern met. I don't really know what they're going to focus on here, because what I can think about with the next 4 episodes is, say the finale kind of shows the wrap up of Andrew's story. I feel like that's what that's going to be, if he dies or if he got arrested. Like I say, I don't know. I feel like that'll be the finale of episode 9. But then we have 3 episodes still of kind of his flashbacks in his past. So I don't really know what more they could show. Yeah, Cody Fern's character and how they met, I guess. And then maybe a bit more with, or a lot more with Versace, hopefully. So, yep, episode 6, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you want the uncut reactions, then link to the Patreon page will be down below. Like I said, if by the time this one's on YouTube, we should have finished Versace over on Patreon. So a link to that will be down below. But for now, let's do this. 1996! Alright. A year before Versace. Is Darren going to get his bomb out again? Darren's bomb? Yep. 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 I know Michelle in the Discord right now is probably dead. As a lot of people probably are, to be honest. Look, this house is insane. One day I'm going to own a house like this, and the entire Discord is just going to chill. I'm going to watch Darren Chris videos.
For the party, I really want you to wear these.
Oh, it's Jeff. I didn't realise.
Oh yeah, David.
I guess we'll start to see why Jeff doesn't like him.
Really good friends.
I need you to look the part.
Wow.
What is a good friend?
The gift he gave him, he just threw behind him.
Before I forget, I told him you're an officer in the Navy. You're a lieutenant on the aircraft carrier, the USS Independence.
Are you out of your mind?
Now that's what pisses him off.
Anymore.
He's here.
The slow motion. Oh.
David.
Getting their backstory why they don't like him.
Andrew is the kindest, smartest person I know, and I've never heard of.
I don't know about kindest.
Talks about you.
You stop it.
Kindest.
Hey buddy, happy birthday.
Jeff. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, Jeff.
Versace. Ferragamo. Versace doesn't make shoes.
Oh,
that would require at least
of course. No one even cares. This is a thing where it's like you kind of feel bad for Andrew. It's like if he wasn't a serial killer, I genuinely would feel sorry for him. But all the murdering and stuff, I can't really get past that part. If you don't mind being disliked, then you're basically Piers Morgan and Katie Hopkins. And who wants to be done to?
Who wants more champagne?
Andrew.
you're so kind.
Oh, isn't that the guy
I'm
who
sorry.
dies?
I'm sure we've met before.
Lee Miglin?
Lee.
Yeah.
Lee Miglin.
Yeah. 3 of his
Yes,
victims
Lee,
are
of
right
course I
there.
remember.
That is mad.
I'll take it.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Okay. Are you ready?
If this picture actually exists,
Alright, squeeze together.
All the people I love.
surely this picture actually
Okay, everybody
exists.
Smile.
You're not my prisoner. You're not even my partner anymore. When's the last time we were intimate? 3 months ago?
If you give me everything on that list, sex can become more regular.
Ha,
Andrew,
great.
I will increase your living allowance.
I already have a PhD.
No, you do not have a PhD. You started a history major at UCSD.
Oh, God.
Quit after a
Everyone
year.
just
I'm not
finds out
going
his
back to
lies
school. It's
so
insulting.
quickly.
What is it about having an education and the idea of work that you find so insulting?
It's ordinary. I want that list. So is it a yes or a no?
Why does this guy want to look after him so much?
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Hey, Dad.
Who sent you a postcard?
Oh. The postcard.
I remember sending a postcard.
My dad called me, asking who you were.
Oh
why you
my
signed a
God, it's
postcard
just
love
so
letter,
evil in
and why
like
I'm
all these
buying
little
you
ways.
expensive shoes.
And then obviously the bigger ways.
How funny. Thought that you were capable of being violent. Ever.
Yeah, I don't think anyone thought you were capable of being violent, but
Certainly not towards me.
alas. He's starting to lose it, you can tell.
I won't take no for an answer. I'll fly to Minneapolis myself and drag you there kicking and screaming if I have to.
He's such a good actor. Ah, he's such a good actor, it's annoying. Look how rich I am. I'm Andrew, I'm so rich and important. Look at him. Oh my God.
I don't want to be one of those LA people that talks about movies and actors, but I will say there's been a great deal of star interest. You're making
Oh yeah, because he's building the sets on Titanic, is that
There's
right?
People like me who deal with money.
I'm gonna pay for half.
Please
Pay for
stop
half.
it. Put that away.
Wouldn't that be like
Andrew, I'm
50
out.
grand? Oh.
I'm sorry.
Woo! That burns. That even burnt me.
You are the one.
See, again, you just feel bad for him. Darren, stop.
So you didn't come out here for me at all?
Oh.
Yes. Your parents. Who are they?
It's like an interview. Tell me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? The worst question of all
Made a
time.
fortune.
I hate that question.
Well,
Oh,
500
bungee jumping. You can just come up with
Worked at
anything.
Merrill Lynch.
Did you
She ran
lie?
a literary publishing house in New York, and now she's retired.
Yeah, you've lied.
She-
Instantly lies.
They'd give me anything I want.
Compulsive liar, always.
Bedroom,
Wait. What? You had the master bedroom?
master bedroom, a credit card, a car of my own.
Okay. Bullshit.
What about your parents? I completely forgot. Sometimes when the food at school wasn't exactly up to scratch, I could call my mom.
No, you
She would
couldn't.
bring me a lobster dinner.
He genuinely was going to give Andrew a
Just hand it to me
chance
over
if
the
he just was honest with him. But he can't help himself but lie about shit that you don't even need to lie
Parents
about.
must have loved you very much.
Like,
Who wants to be good to you?
I feel like somewhere in there was a chance
One day you're
for
gonna
him to
make
be a
something
good
very
person. But that's basing off Darren Chris's performance. That's not basing off the actual Andrew. But I guess with everyone, there's always like somewhere in there a good person. But $2,724 back then as well. That's probably like what?
And we stayed at this beautiful
8
hotel,
grand,
5 stars,
maybe?
and that's what
Yeah.
I asked him if he wanted to spend
The
Christmas night
bar.
with me.
Wait, is it the bar? No, it's a different bar.
He
It's a
said
different bar.
yes.
Congratulations.
Tipping people even though he's 2.7 grand in debt. Don't go shoving it in your foot again. Okay, it's an arm. For some reason, I'm alright with arms. Oh, I love that. That's cool. No.
No.
I happen to believe that I am the most generous person that ever lived. This man has nothing left to give.
Yeah, that's because you gave it to people who
A
didn't
man with
even
nothing to
want
give
it.
is a nothing man. Oh, you think you're better than me?
Is this why he
Is
killed him?
that it? You think you're better than me? You're not better than me.
From a week in Paris, I was on vacation with David.
Oh yeah? What did you see?
Vatican. And I prayed.
I've been in Vatican.
Paris.
I was in Rome.
Obviously, I was in Rome.
I was in Rome. We're saving Paris for a honeymoon.
Understood.
That'd be so creepy. You turn around and Andrew Cunanan is there staring at you. Jesus. Is he on drugs or is this actually happening?
Life means nothing without children.
Oh, shut up. So now we know because of this character that you don't have a life unless you have children.
I know your smell.
I know your smell, Darren.
Always looked down on me because we didn't have a big house.
I'm unhappy.
I saw her the other day.
Cool.
I told her their son has done so little.
Yeah, let's compare sons because that's healthy.
My son
He's a liar.
has done so much.
Not really. He will do so much, but not in a good way. That was the... I feel like this was the one time we've seen Andrew just be Andrew, like not coming up with all these lies and all this bullshit. He's very much just so raw Andrew. Like, I'm unhappy, and that was it. What the fuck? Sounds like a bird. There we go, guys. That is episode 6 of the Assassination of Versace, or American Crime Story, season 2, episode 6. Really enjoyed that episode. I think it's not quite on the level of the last episode. I didn't think it was going to be anyway. But I like that this kind of just gave a bit more to like Jeff, as well as David as well. Finally got the character's name. As well as David. So I like that, and it kind of just showed more lies that Andrew was just constantly coming out with, and even moments where he didn't even need to lie. Like David was very much so willing to give him a chance, I think, at working on a relationship, but he just continued to lie straight away, instantly. The first things out of his mouth were just lies towards David, and David picked up on that instantly. So yeah, the sets with this episode, like with that mansion and stuff, I really enjoyed that. And when Andrew was on meth and the kind of red neon light was shining through the window and stuff, I love that. I love how they did that. Again, didn't see much Versace, but I didn't think we really needed to this episode. This is just kind of showing more on Jeff, David and Andrew and kind of their dynamic with this episode. So, and then I actually really like the scene with him and his mum there at the end, just to kind of see kind of see Andrew be himself, like just kind of not, like I say, not lying to anyone and not trying to put up this persona that he's rich and well known and wanted by everyone, like the stuff that he really wants. And like I say, just kind of with Darren Chris's acting, there's still moments where you kind of feel bad for him, like you do feel bad, because the way he wants to be seen is just not happening. It's not happening, and it's happening with the people that I think he doesn't care about it happening with, like some random bartender. Even the bartender picked up on it, to be fair, though, at the end, when he was like, yeah, I've been in Vatican City in Paris. Well, what do you mean? It's just such bullshit. I don't get why. Yeah, not quite as strong as the last episode. The last episode obviously had more emotion and I felt like the story was a lot stronger, but still really good. So I'm going to go an 8 out of 10 for this episode. We only have 3 left, 7, 8 and 9, so 3 episodes left remaining. Like I say, I reckon the finale will focus on what kind of happens after Versace's death, but the next 2 I'm going to guess are like flashbacks and stuff as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and enjoy them for the episode down below in the comments, and all social media stuff and the Patreon page will be down below in the pinned comment, and I'll see you next time for episode 7. Until then, peace.